seen the Starlink satellites? Have you ever looked up and see the line of satellites?
You can't see satellites with the naked eye, so no.
Oh, people say you can. I saw them. Starlink, you can.
Take a medium-sized car and
I'm with you.
And drive it 500 miles away and tell me if you can see it.
I'm with you 100%.
No, satellites from physics, from the perspective of physics, unless they have some kind
has
of
nothing to do
illumination,
with
which
this.
they don't,
Your
cannot be
physics
seen
anyway.
by the naked eye.
All right, let's stop up to that point.
All right.
What do you have to say? Until
I mean,
then?
have you ever ever been near the mountains and it's getting late and you're in the dark, but look, the top of that mountain is still lit. Why? Because at the altitude, it still can see the sun. The sunset is later because you're at altitude. The same thing applies to these satellites. Sure, they're not huge, but they're reflecting the sun. And so within a few hours after sunset or a few hours before sunrise, those satellites are illuminated before they go into the shadow of the Earth, and so they're absolutely visible. I've seen the ISS. I've seen Starlink, which is quite a sight. I've seen satellites. Of course, you can see satellites. There have been satellite observers since the 1950s. People have been looking at satellites ever since they were created. Of course, you could see satellites. Come on, man. These are not planes. They are not.
They say they're
balloons.
suspended from balloons.
No, it doesn't. No, it's ridiculous. I can't believe he was just so adamant that you can't see satellites with the naked eye. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's probably a flat earther.
No, this guy is definitely a flat earther.
Yeah.
Let's
So
listen to a little bit more
frustrating.
of that, because they banter about what they even believe, and they're kind of vacillating in their own pseudoscience. So here we go.
We gotta get him on the lives working with us.
Wait a minute, hang on a second here, guys.
You got to come over to Angel. He's on TikToks.
No. Okay, maybe.
Matthew,
what's going on there.
I want you to remember.
All right, no, I have never seen the Starlink satellites because it's impossible.
What you just said is true.
Yeah.
Okay? But here they are. And I've seen them myself. Now, this was 2 years ago. I saw.
No, those can't be satellites.
I'm with you, but this is what they tell us they are.
Balloons, maybe?
They're local. They're not far away.
Drones?
Yes.
Nice.
Don't know. Not sure. But they're not satellites because, as you pointed out, the Starlink size is smaller than a 747's engine.
So
It still can reflect a surprising amount of light, and sometimes you watch them, and their orientation changes because of where they are in the orbit in the sun, and they flare really, really bright momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
It's really amazing. But I mean, they're clearly not high altitude commercial jets, because if you even zoomed in somehow, there would be no red and green navigation lights. They're not balloons, and they're moving at quite a clip. I mean, yes, you can observe satellites with the naked eye. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Just go out and fucking look.
yeah, that's David Weiss. He is a flat earther.
Oh, is he?
Oh yeah.
Okay, there you go. Got even less respect for him than I had
It's a classic.
a minute ago.
I mean, when they say local, that's kind of like the giveaway.
Yeah, that's
it's
when they say that,
local.
yeah,
It's like,
they're
okay,
local.
that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
there's no bottom to the ignorance and self-deception
No.
and stupid logic of flat earthers.
Yeah, I mean, I like them kind of like trying to find where they are all at too. I mean, they didn't do it as much as I remember, but it's like they're trying to pin down their own thoughts on the conspiracy. It's like when a conspiracy theorist meets another conspiracy theorist that has a different idea of things, like what happens there with the cognitive dissonance between like the two claims? Do they just like meld it together? They ignore the other conspiracy theorist? Like, how do they take an even more radical conspiracy, or does it not even matter? Do they just kind of like, it's all part of it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the general rule of thumb with conspiracy theories like that, conspiracy mongers, that they respect all other conspiracies.
Right. So it's like,
Yeah, everything's a conspiracy.
we are doomed.
big tent of nonsense. Are you local? Yes, we're local.